guys, what is up? It's Madstar, back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Tesla stock, which is on the news. Before we start this video, I would like everyone to go and subscribe to my Madstar Investing channel. The link is in the bio. Please do it. It's from my school project. Thank you guys, and continue watching the video because it has surged over 20% in one day, guys. It is up approximately $45 today. As you can see, after the market, it closed 17%. So Tesla is the ticker symbol TSLA. And today we're just going to be analyzing the stock because it has hit a very remarkable mark over here, the 300 mark. And why this 300 mark is really important, I'm just going to show you guys what this 300 mark, I'm sorry, I lost my face. What this 300 mark means. I'll just have to... what this 300 mark means for the company actually. So this will be regarding support and resistance. So actually before the earnings report came out, people predicted that the stock will go down heavily and people lost millions and millions of dollars because this was really unexpected. Okay, so I'm gonna get a trend line. Why I wanna make this 300 mark really clear is because you can find a lot of support and resistance patterns. So there is, oh, didn't connect. 300, right? So here's your 300 mark. So March last year, the stock went above this 300 mark and climbed all the way above. Here it kind of bounced back again, and maybe the resistance is, I would say, 330 actually. Yeah, or 358 would probably be its resistance, but it keeps on bouncing around these levels, and resistance here and support here again, support here again. Here it broke out, but as you can see, then once it breaks out, it's hard to come back up. So as you can see, it kind of struggled here. So there must have been some good earnings, and now again, it will bounce off this level again. Here some bad news came off, so then it would struggle again to go above, and it would continue to go down. Some good news came, and its resistance was here, and finally it went down. So if over here it completely broke out early this year, around June, it was trading at 181, and it's surprising to see that just in about 3 months it has climbed $120. So here is a very good price. It's not the best price to buy Tesla, but obviously you can get a great profit over here because the next support I would say would probably be the 250. That's where it trades along for a lot of time. There was support here and some resistance here as well. So that's another level I would like to create. This 250 level. Didn't make it. Okay, and probably the 330 level would be good. Yeah, or yeah, yeah. So about here. Oh, nope. I'm having some troubles, guys. There we go. So here would be another level. Oh, sorry, guys. Just having some problems. Wait. Correct. Oh, wait. Let me just go to drawings, and I don't want to just go here. So, are you serious? I can't delete it. Oh my god. Okay, remove drawing. So I know these lines aren't really straight, but if it passes 200, this can be a good opportunity to buy the stock. But obviously, what I would do right now, as an options trader, you can see that the implied volatility is not really high as well for the stock. It's around average right now. So what I would do is probably buy an iron condor for it to trade around in the middle between 280 and probably 320 for the next 30 days because it can go really anywhere right now. I would probably say it might be big negative because many people seem that Tesla is very overvalued, whereas some people also think that Tesla can go even to 4,000. I know it's crazy, but it's just a very overvalued company, and people just think there's so much growth in Tesla, specifically because of their CEO Elon Musk and what he intends to do with the company. So um, uh, let's go to the setup. So probably 20 or yeah, 29 days would be good. The implied volatility is not that high, so there should not be that much movement right now with this stock. A 290 buy an iron condor, sorry, sell an iron condor. Where is it? So obviously we have to change these. So once you adjust these, you can do this. So what you want to do to 295. Okay, and make this go a bit more higher. Oh, this was supposed to be a buy. Shit. So here my maximum profit will be $118, which is 30% of my risk. But I'm predicting it to stay between 296 and 318. So that is actually pretty risky for this trade. Um, Actually, I wouldn't do this. I'd make it the boundaries come a bit more lower. So instead of 295, I would make it go to probably 285 and 290. Uh, yeah, and I would decrease this as well actually. So I would actually make it 310 and 305. There we go. Or maybe just one higher. I'm sorry, guys. One higher strike price and 310. So now, if you confirm and send this, our max loss is still 348, and our maximum profit is $152. And we just want our stock to stay between these two prices for our maximum profit. Um, Obviously, if you go to the charts, uh, let's look at a previous example. So 1 month, Tesla around 1 month moves normally around. We can actually check. It actually moves. It says its move will be around $30. So it can go above as well. So it's a bit of a risky trade. Maybe if you don't want to do this one, then you maybe want to be directional on the stock and you think it's being maybe overbought or oversold, depending on what you think. But the problem is that implied volatility is actually rather low right now. So what I would do is I would actually buy a vertical spread. Um, let's go to 22nd November or no, actually, let's go to 8 days from now. I think because of its rally up, it's gonna go significantly down. A lot of people are thinking it's being overbought today. Just because of this really surprising news, I think the stock was really overbought. So what I would want to do is I would want to buy a vertical here. Buy vertical, and here, I want to buy the 285 put. So for that, I would want to pay $299. But I'm also going to be buying selling the 282 put. So I'm going to be receiving $248, and I just want it to go under $284 by the next 8 days. So maybe this might not happen, but I'm only risking $54. So maybe I can get a better trade. So to do that, I'll make this value come a bit more higher to maybe 295. I think 295 is a reasonable price for it to cross, and this one can be 292.5. Oh, this one's not traded. This one is. So here, my maximum profit will be $317, and I'll be only risking $183, and my stock just has to go under 293.7. Um, I can even make this trade a little bit more yeah. This is one of the trades you want to do if implied volatility is high. Sorry though. Yeah, I'm really tired, guys, but this is just like breaking news. So I just wanted to cover up. I remember like a lot of time ago, in December 19, I was following Tesla at 320, and just to think it's already back at 300. It was like at 180. There's so much bad news in May, I remember, and it's great to see Tesla is doing things right now. Good, but for Tesla's future, I think their profits need to be consistent, not so unsurprising like these. I mean, analysts thought literally they'd be making negative 18 cents loss per share. They ended up making $1.42 profit per share. So that's amazing. Wait, I can actually check the exact amount. Let me just go to 5 days, 1 minute. $1.86, guys. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And you can see it just climbed really far up. It was literally at the 250 mark, as you can see. That's where it normally stays. And now you can see that as long as it passed the 300 mark, it went even to 308, but then you can see that it pulled itself back to 300 because of the history it's had. It's not going to just pass the 300, it's going to test it a little bit. I think this video is really long right now, guys. But I'll be keep on making new videos, guys. Oh, by the way, Twitter was down also 20% today. So Tesla up 20%, Twitter down 20%. Um, that's what news can do, guys. So I promise to make more videos, guys. I barely upload, but I'm sorry about that. And I'll make another video, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.